Hey everybody, Jim LeDuc here. Welcome to the Old Guy Show. This is show number 4. I'm so proud. I haven't quit yet or forgotten about it because I'm an old guy and I'm retired. And so, takes a lot of energy and planning and strategizing to put these together. But I enjoy it. I have the time and I like the stage format. I taught school for 28 years, high school. And one time an administrator came to me and said, Mr. LeDuc, you're in the wrong field. You should be a comedian. And I said, you know what? I am a comedian. My classroom is my stage and my students are my audience. And I actually taught them a few things too, but I love to teach and talk and relate stories. And so today we're going to talk about the evolution of my evolution of choosing earbuds, earphones, hearing aids for, well, not hearing aids, but hearing devices for listening to my phone. Okay, so I thought I'd start out by sharing with you this basic unit right here. So this basic unit right here has the, you just stick it in your ear and you plug it into your phone. Of course, I have these little devices, and they work well. This one goes to the phone. This one goes to your to the phone jack, right? And I bought 4 of these. Now you might wonder, why did I buy 4 of these? Well, I'll tell you. First of all, I like a deal. Second of all, I like to have backups on hand. And third of all, I have OCD, so I have to buy more than just one. I can't just buy one. Ask my wife; she'll tell you. But anyway, I got a bunch of these, and these are cheap. And but I'll tell you, I was so proud. I got a pack of 20 on Amazon, and I was so thrilled because I thought, well, I'll have enough forever. The problem is that these cheapos last about 3 hours, and then one of them goes out. It falls out. You go to put it in your ear, you pull the wire out, and it's over. These things are cheap. So if you're going to get them, get a pack of 20. You've always got one on hand. All right. Now, the next one I wanted to share with you is just an accessory. So this is a case. It's a zippered case. You can buy 3 of these. Yes, 3 different colors on Amazon. It's great. Maybe I got 4, but you got one for every occasion. But it's got the little pouch inside right here that you can put your little rubber, different size of your rubber ear inserts. So they're pretty handy and you can kind of keep it in there. So I got 4 of those. And the other reason why I like those is so I can roll them up nicely and put them in my phone case, right? And so that when I take it out, it looks like this. And then, of course, it takes me about an hour to untangle the stupid things. Why do I wind them up? I don't know. But I do, so they can fit in these little cases, so I can carry them around in my pocket. They're handy. And so I can take them out and look like this, and then I have to, do this for about an hour, right? And then it's so much fun. So when you get these and you get them in the little carrying case, then be sure to get some Xanax or something because you're going to get a little anxiety over the process. All right, now the next set I have here is, it looks about the same, right? So I've got my little ear thingies. These have a gold trim, very nice, very stylish. And of course I've got one of my other of the 4 jacks. But this, you'll notice that this has a little on and off switch right here, on and off. Now why do they do that? I don't know. I mean, when I plug it in, I'm ready to listen. But it's the on and off switch. It's an upgrade. And these, by the way, have thicker wires and they have better sound. So these, if you have hearing loss, forget it. Because you maximize your volume and they're still real soft, right? So whenever the dogs bark when you're walking around the street, on the neighborhood and the street for your exercises for the day, and the dogs bark, you're not gonna be able to hear very well. So these are cheap and the volume is bad. So these, with the upgraded thicker wire and the little on-off switch, those are better for you to listen. All right, Now the next upgrade is these babies, and I think these came with my iPhone. I'm not sure, but I think they did. But anyway, these are, yeah, they're a little bit tangled, of course, and they have the same thing. The wire's a little thicker. It's a nicer wire. It's soft. But these also have a volume switch right here, so you can turn it higher or lower. So that's the upgrade, to be able to adjust your volume, not just on your phone, but on your earbuds. All right, now let's get into some more deluxe models, shall we? Sticking with the wire, you know, for some reason I like the wire. I think it's because I'm an old guy. But I got these, and the sound is real clear. These cost more, okay? And here's what they look like, if I can show you. And they've got a little clip to put on your shirt. That's kind of cool. So this is how you put them on. So you put them on like this. They go around your ear like this. And then they, if I've got it on the right ear, I think I do. There you go. So it goes like that. And then you put the other one on. So they got this little, see the little bend in the wire, so that when you put them in your ear, they stay, it takes a while, but they stay on your ear better and they don't fall out. Very quite comfortable. See that? I should be a model for these things, shouldn't I? So anyway, you've got them. You've got the little clip. There is no volume switch on there. But again, there's my third little jack that goes in my phone. It's turquoise. Isn't it pretty? Because I need 4 on hand at all times. So these are kind of cool, right? I like these. They're still wired. I don't know why I like the wire. It's kind of like an umbilical cord. It's kind of like a security blanket. But if you can get past the wire, the old school wire, there's some other wireless that are pretty cool. So the first one I want to show you, these are the ones that come with the iPhone, right? And I don't like these because they just hang there, you know? First of all, it feels like they're not in all the way. And second of all, when I have these in, I kind of have a tendency to move my ears up, you know, like that, like that. Can you wiggle your ears? Can you wiggle your ears? So anyway, it feels like it's falling out. I don't like it. It's kind of like, should I say it, wearing boxers. But anyway, you get the idea. So it comes in this cool little case, rechargeable, right? Portable, nice. But I just don't like these. I don't like how they sit in the ear. So then I have these rechargeable in the little carrying case, right? And they're rechargeable right here. But I do like these because these, look at that. It's just really cool and it sits in your ear so nice. Look at that. And they sit in your ear like that and they're very comfortable. They feel weightless. And if you can see, they just sit right in there in your ear. And I like these. They come in a compact carrying case. And like I said, they're chargeable, rechargeable. Sorry, I'm having a little hard time focusing because they're talking to me. Like power on, power on. Okay, so there you have it. I like those. Those are really cool. So you can see the little blue light flashing. It's the power's on, and I'll put those away. All right. The next one is these. Now these are pretty cool. These, they look like this, right? But when you put them on, if you can see, the pressure point is not in your ear. It's on this bone right here, this cheekbone. So you have it right there on the cheekbone. And to eliminate outer noise, you get ear plugs. So that's kind of over the top, right? So you put the ear plugs in. Now I'm going to talk louder because I can't hear. But anyway, you eliminate the outside noise. And then these things, These things put the nose right on that bone, and let me tell you, the sound is clear. It is really good. But just like anything else, the more you spend, the better the quality. So these, because they were cheap, you know, I spent like 35 bucks on them, 38 bucks. They're not the loudest. And because I'm going to be getting hearing aids, in fact, that's going to be one of my shows. I've got all different kinds of hearing devices I'll talk to you about. But this is a little soft, but it's very, very clear. You might think it's not, but it's right against that bone right there, and they're very clear. Okay? Don't forget the earplugs. And aren't the earplugs nice? They're neon orange, so I could be, you know, I could also be a jackhammer guy, a construction guy too with these. All right. Now, the last one, the best of all the game is, oh, by the way, these are rechargeable. The last one are these. Now, these look like this. These come in a chargeable case. It's a little bit bigger, just like this. And the way these fit in my ear is phenomenal. Okay, whoops, wrong ear. Yeah. Okay, so you have the little microphone on the right side. So look at that. They just go in just like that. Beautiful. Easy. They keep their charge really long time. And you just slide them on. They're over the top of the ear. Uh-oh, my audiobook is on. I'm currently listening to it's called Marine Sniper. It's about an actual sniper in the Vietnam War. It's pretty good. If you like war stories and things like that. But it's very clear. They sit up there. They just hang there. Gravity free. I mean, it's like they're just sitting there, and you don't have to like feel like you have to move your ear to keep them in position. They're perfect. So I like these the best. If I'm not using my wire, see, I can double tap them. This one. And I turn off the sound. I tap it again. Sound's on. Sound off. Sound on. It's kind of like clap on, clap off, right? Bruce Almighty, the clapper. All right, so there you go. That's my selection of hearing devices when I'm listening to my phone, both with wires and without wires. I hope this has helped you out a little bit. The evolution of this has been healthy for me because with OCD I have choices, and with volume purchases I overcome the anxiety of running out. And of course I have too many on hand, and I'm always trying something different. But look, I'm retired, I'm an old guy, I have extra time, I enjoy listening to my phone, and sometimes when I'm driving with my wife, she doesn't want to hear what I'm listening to. She doesn't want to hear about a Vietnam sniper. She wants to hear like one of those romance novels or something like that, you know. So anyway, this is Jim LeDuc saying until next time, you might be old, but you can still be cool like me. So take care, and I'll see you on the flip side.